13th of November, Rabbi Moore.
Incidents. Last week's Parsha covered quite a few incidents. Here, this week's Parsha basically dwells on two things. One is Sara's burial, and number two, finding a wife for Yitzchak. Eliezer going to Choron. Okay, let's see. Let's start. Vayu Chayei Sara.
Vayu Chayei Sara, Mea Sana, Ve'esrim Sana, Ve'sheva Sana, Shnei Chayei Sara.
Shnei Chayei Sara. Lou, I don't hear you clearly.
And also, I'm having problems with my.
I don't see you clearly either. Look, I see you from your nose down. Okay, great.
That I can fix, but the microphone.
Now I hear you very clearly.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm
okay.
having trouble with my computer, so I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
So Sarah's life was 100 years and 20 years and 7 years. The years of Sarah's life.
Yeah. Wait, 1 second. Okay. I just well, maybe because you're holding it. Where's your microphone?
Well, that's the problem. Is my microphone is not working right now.
So now I hear you very clearly when you obviously go closer to the computer. When you lift your hand up and speak, and then I didn't hardly heard you. I did hear, but not clearly. Okay. Let's see again. Let's see the Rashi here.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Rashi. Mea Shana, Esrim Shana, Vesheva Shana.
Sheva Shanim.
Sheva Shanim. Sarah's lifetime was 100 years, 20 years, and 7 years. The Tav, Nichtav, Shana, the whole cloud, Uflau. This is why the word Shana, years, was written in each category.
Right, meaning hundreds, tens, and units.
Right. Lomar Lecha, you, the kol echad, that each one need rush le'atzmo, is expounded for its own sake.
Is expounded, Nidrash la'atzmo. How do you translate la'atzmo? I didn't hear you clearly.
Atzmo, for its own sake.
Right, okay. Not quite. By itself, independently.
Independently. Bas Mea, when she was 100 years old, the Bas Esrim, she was like 20 years old. The hate, with regard to sin, Ma Bas Esrim Lo Kata'a, just as a year old has not sinned. Array Ena Bas O Nashi. She is not liable to punishment. Bas Nea, so too a 100-year-old.
Oh, no, she was. When she was 100 years old. Av Bas Kuf, when she was 100 years old, below Chet, she was without sin.
Where do you get the word when? Where do you get the word when, Rabbi?
Because that's the real thing. Bas Kuf Bas Kaf Lechet. That means when she was 100 years old, she was like a 20-year-old as far as sin.
Ubas Esrim, and when she was 20 years old, Kibas Sheva, she was like a 7-year-old. Leofi, in regard to beauty.
Right.
Chayei Sara, the years of Sarah's life. Kulan Shavin L'Tova. All of them were equally good.
Yeah. Okay. Now, but I wanted to make a point over here. Yeah. That yeah, so we see that Rashi, because there's another medrash which construes it the other way. When she was 20, she was like a 7-year-old for sin, and when she was 100, she was like a 20-year-old for beauty. But they're both on the same lines.
Yeah, that would seem to make more sense. The second understanding.
Right, even though the beauty of a 7-year-old is like an innocent beauty. She's not. But either way, the point is, Shnei Chayei Sara Kulan Shavim B'Tov.
Okay.
She remained, all of them, where she was a good person her entire life. Okay, let's go on Pasuk base.
The Tamas,
I don't hear you.
the Tamas Sara, the Kir Yas Arba, Hebron, the Eretz Canaan, the Avo Abraham, the Lispor,
Lispod.
Lispod, the Sara, the Leaf Kisa,
Liv Kota.
Leaf
Liv Kosa. There's a dot
Kosa,
to the
Kosa,
left of me. Liv Kosa.
Leaf Kosa. Sara died in Kiryas Arba, which is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham came to eulogize Sarah and to bewail her.
Oh, I guess that's one way of putting it, yeah. To weep for her.
And I have a note, a handwritten note here that says that the fact that the proof is little.
I don't hear you, sorry?
I have a handwritten note that points to the kuf, which is little.
Right.
And it says, limited his weeping.
Okay. And we'll see that in Rashi, not in Rashi, in the Balaturim.
Okay.
What you just said is a Balaturim.
Okay.
Kaf Ktana, Shloibacha Elo Ma'at.
Only a little bit. Okay. Rashi says the Kiryas Arba
Means the town of four. Al Shem, why is it called the four? What was particularly four about it?
Arba'a Anakim Shahayu Sham. There were four giants that were there.
Right.
Achiman, Eshai, Talmai, those are names.
Ve'avihem.
Avihan, and their father.
Right. It's interesting. Their father's name was Arba.
Uh-huh.
But I guess the reason why Rashi doesn't mention it is that we shouldn't think it's called. Wasn't called because of him. It was called because altogether there were four giants. Okay.
Devar Acher, alternatively, Al Shem Arba'a Zugos, because of four couples. Nick Badu
Nikbaru.
Baru Sham, that were buried there. Ish the Ishto, man and wife. Adam the Chava, Abraham the Sara, Yitzchak the Rivka, Yaakov the Leah.
Okay. So there in the future there were four couples going to be buried there.
Vayavo Avraham, and Avraham came Beersheba, from Beersheba.
Beersheba, yeah.
Beersheba,
whatever it's called, how you pronounce it in English.
Right.
Okay.
Beersheba. Lispor Lisara.
Lispod Lisara.
Lispod Lisara.
By the way, how do we know Avram Avinu was in Beersheba? Because that's what it says at the end of last week's Parsha. I refer you to Pasuk chapter 22, Pasuk 19.
And Abraham returned to his young men, and they stood up and went together to Beersheba, and Abraham dwelt in Beersheba.
Right. By the way, I would not have translated Vayakuma and they stood up. Means Vayakumo, they set out and went together to Beersheba. It goes together with Vayelechu. Vayakumo Vayelechu. Vayelechu means they set out and went. Okay? But anyway, that's an aside.
Lispor Sara.
There's a dalet there. Lispod.
Lispod Sara. Lich Kosa. To eulogize Sarah and to bewail her. Whereas, as you read before, to cry for her a limited amount.
Yeah.
V'nis mecha mistas Sarah la'akedas Yitzchak. Sarah's death is juxtaposed with binding of Isaac. Fi sha'al yedei bisoras ha'akedah. Because through hearing the news of the binding, that nis damein b'na lishchita, that her son was prepared for being slaughtered, the chimat shalo nishchat, and was almost slaughtered.
No, so now then the Lashon is very shrill. What do you mean? It says ukamat nishchat. It was nearly slaughtered. What do you mean kamat shelo nishchat? It was almost not slaughtered. That's what it sounds like. Obviously, as you translated it, that's obviously the meaning here. But the chayra, the lashon of Rashi is requires understanding. But anyway, as a result of that, Parcha nishmasa mimena umeisa. Her soul flew away. Her soul departed from her and she died. Yeah. Let's see what I want to mention over here. Yeah, so the Mefarshim dwell on this expression of kamat sheloi nishchata. Yeah. Okay, some say pshat means that it was indeed almost sacrificed. Or kamat, right? I think shaloi nishchata means that it was almost, he was mamash ototot. It's interesting, I made an interesting point that we have a rule, if somebody tries to do a mitzvah, and for whatever reason, his circumstances do not allow it that he's able to do the mitzvah, right? Through circumstances beyond the person's control, so he gets schar kilu he did the mitzvah. So Ba'etzem Avram Avinu, by the fact that he actually picked up the knife and was ready to slaughter Yitzchak, he Ba'etzem got schar for having slaughtered Yitzchak. Because the only reason why he didn't do it is because the Malach stopped him. But had it not have been for that, he would have gone ahead and done it. So therefore, Ba'etzem, he was in a situation that conceptually, let's call it this way, even though physically, obviously, Yitzchak was not slaughtered, but conceptually, as far as reckoning in Shamayim, that a person's intentions are considered, good intentions are considered like having already fulfilled the mitzvah. So Avram Avinu had actually gone ahead and fulfilled that mitzvah. And in fact, Chazal say that the ashes of Yitzchak are placed in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Kilu Kaviyachol, that Yitzchak was actually slaughtered on and offered as a sacrifice, because that was Avram Avinu's intention. Just the Malach stopped him from actually go ahead and carrying it out. Okay. Okay. Let's go on. Mea, Pasuk Gimel. May you with us?
Yeah, chapter 23.
Yeah, chapter 23, Pasuk 3.
Okay. Vayakam Avraham me'al penei meito vaydaber el bnei chet lemor. Okay, so Avraham got up from the
so I translated this as follows. Avram got up from being in the presence of his deceased wife. Initially he was there with her. After she passed away, he went to be with her, and then he got up from being with her, and he now had to get up and negotiate to get her a burial plot. Okay, Vayidaber b'nei Ches leimor, and he spoke to the children of Ches, saying, okay, there's no Rashi on Pasuk 3. Let's go on to Pasuk 4.
Okay.
Continue, Mayor.
Okay. 4. It says, Ger v'toshav anochi imachem. Okay. Tenuli achuzat kever imachem v'echbara meti milfanai. Okay. So he was a ger. Is that like a stranger and a resident?
Yeah.
With you, and he says, "Give to me I guess a plot to achuzat kever, I guess a grave site with you, that I can bury my dead in front of me." Okay, so he wants to bury Sara. Okay, so it says, Ger v'toshav anochi machem. Ger me'eretz acheret. Oh, he's a stranger from another land. V'nit yashavti machem. And I have dwelling with you. Umidrash, Agada. Okay, so this is an Agadic midrash.
So the first chat is that he was a combination. No, I say it's basically, why is he using the double expression? He's saying that I was once upon a time a stranger, meaning I'm not an indigenous member of the land, but Tosha, but now I have come to settle here. Okay. Yeah. Midrash Agada, the Agadic Midrash explains, Im Tirtzu. Hello.
Yeah. Tirtzu Hareini Ger, the Imlav, yeah, Toshav. Okay, the Etlena Min Hadin. So let's see. So he says, if you want, Hareini, I am a stranger.
Right.
And if not, I can be a Toshav, one who lives here.
Means I'll take it by right. I'll claim a burial place by right.
Marli Hakadosh Baruch Hu L'Zarchai Tenet Haaretz Hazot. Okay, so Hashem said to him that to your descendants I will give you this land. Okay. Next Rashi is Achuzat Kever. This is the grave site. Achuzat Karka.
Lebeis hakvaros. So Rashi's being bothered by the fact that you don't have achuza is referring to a plot of land, right, which normally belongs to a kever, right? But so Rashi's point is saying no, that doesn't mean it. It's a plot of land which is be able to be used as a kever.
So to be used as a kever. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Very good. Well, I guess that's the end of Pasuk Dalet.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the thing. Pasuk Hey, Lou. Pasuk Hey. Hello? Lou, are you with us? Hello? I don't hear you, Lou.
I can't hear you. No.
How about now?
A
No,
little
Lou,
better.
don't hear you.
Okay. Mayor, let me hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah. Hello? I don't hear you, Lou.
May ear. May ear. Read.
Ah, now it's better.
Let May ear read.
Oh, we said okay, so he wants me to continue reading, Rabbi.
Okay, fine. Let's say that.
Okay, so we're at Hey, you said?
Pasuk Hey, yeah.
Okay, V'yanu v'nei Chet et Avraham lemor lo. So the children of Chet answered Avraham, saying to him, Shema'eni Adoni Nisi Elokim Ata B'tochenu B'mivchar Kivarenu Kivor et Metecha Ish Mimenu et Kivro
Oh,
Lo Yichle Mimcha Mikivor Metecha. Okay, so they answered, listen to us, my Lord.
right.
Okay, you are a prince of Hashem within within us.
Among us.
Okay, among us. Okay, b'mivchar, in the most select, I guess,
Right.
of
So,
our
the best
burial.
of our graves. Right. You
Or
can
what? I'm
bury
sorry.
in the best of our graves.
Oh, in the best of our graves. Okay. Um, I guess bury your dead.
Right.
Okay. Ish mimenu. Okay. A man among us. Lo yichle will not stop you from the burial place.
From
Okay.
burying your dead.
From
No
burying your
man
dead.
among us will withhold his grave from you burying your dead.
Okay. Okay, so Vav in Rashi, it says, Lo yichle will not stop you from doing this.
Yes. Okay. So no. So it's interesting. So Rashi says doesn't mean stop in the like. We'll see. Look. We'll see in Rashi. Rashi says, "What's lo yichle? Lo yimna will not withhold. Means he won't uh, hold back."
Okay. says Kamolo Tichla Rachamecha. That must be a pasuk from someplace.
Yeah. He said, "Hatov kilo chalu rachamecha. Al tichla lo sichla rachamecha mimeni. Chas techa v'mitzvah tomid yitzruni." Say it in Psukkah de Zimra. Is do not withhold your mercies. And similar, the rain was withheld from falling further upon the earth. Okay?
Okay, very good. Okay, so we'll go to Zion. It says, Vayakam Avraham, Vayishtachavu,
Look at it carefully.
Vayishtachu.
Right.
Okay. La'am ha'aretz livnei chet. Okay. So Abraham rose and I guess prostrated down
Prostrated himself
himself.
to the people of the land, the children of Ches, to the local people, to the children of Ches.
I guess that was a way of saying thank you.
Right.
Okay. What was that, Zion? Okay, so Chet.
Ches, right.
Okay. Vaidaber itam lemor im yesh et nafshechem likbor et meti milfanai shima'uni ufig'u li be'efron ben Sochar. Okay, so he said to them,
Spoke to them saying, Im yeshes nafshechem.
Okay.
So literally means if it is with your soul, if your soul has it. That's what it literally means. We'll see in the Likbar es meisi, for me to bury my dead, Ulefonai, from being before me. Shema'uni, listen to me. Ufiguli be'Ephron ben Tzecha, and entreat for me with Ephron, the son of Tzecha.
Was he like the head of Bnei Chet, Ephron?
Yeah, well, we'll see. He
okay.
He was the owner of Ma'aras HaMachpelah.
Oh, okay.
And if he's going to say, I want that as a burial plot.
Uh-huh. So Rashi says, Nafshechem, which is your soul, I guess, literally. And he says it's Ritzonchem, your wish, what you want. Okay. Ufig'u li. And not help me.
As she says, Lashon Bakosha.
Oh, a request. Oh, okay. So it's the language of request, Kimo al tifga'i vi, which says, do not, entreat me. Okay.
Do not press me. It's you see the actual root of the word lifga means to harm or to touch. Later on, we have his pasuk says vayifga b'mokim, that Yaakov Avinu, when he came to after he left Beersheba, to say vayitze Yaakov b'Beersheba vayelech harana vayifga b'mokim. Which means, translated otherwise, he came, it chanced upon the place. But anyway, it means, I mean, you say the term in English, maybe it's more colloquial, metaphorical. He hit town, right? What does it mean he hit town? It means he was traveling and he came to the place, this particular place. So same thing in Vayifga b'mokim, what it means? But to yifga means to hit, to come across, to make a connection. Let's put it this way. But here, lifga b'tefillah means to press, to entreat, to pray in a very pressing way. And that's why there, the pasuk which Rashi quotes here, that's what Ruth said to her mother-in-law, Al tifki bi, do not try to press me to convince me not to come with you.
Oh, right.
Okay?
Okay, very good.
I mean, Lemaisa is probably in Jewish terminology, we'd call it to be nudging.
Right. Be a nudnik.
Right. Figuratively means be a nudnik for me.
Uh-huh. Okay, very good.
Okay?
Thank you, Rabbi.
Okay, fine. So we'll stop here. And Bez Hashem, Pasuk go get up to Pasuk test.
Excellent.
Okay? Very good. Have a great day, everybody. Be well.
Hashem, my system will be working better tomorrow.
Bezat Hashem.
Now it's working fine, Lou.
Yeah, I made a change while you were reading.
Oh, okay. Very good.
I'll consolidate that change and everything will be good.
Bezat
Excellent.
Hashem.
Excellent. Okay.
Be well. Kultiv.
Okay, bye-bye.
Be well.